after some work in the stock market. And he was competing for a job against 25, 30 other people who all had MBAs. And he walked in there confident as anything and just told them what he was going to do. And they listened to him, and he was hired for that job. And I just thought that was so amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I think probably the next thing was that strikes me was when Rollan, I think we were in Lake Tahoe, and Rollan started talking about this girl that he had met, Marie, and he was talking about going to Egypt with her, to travel for a couple weeks or a month or something. And we thought, wow, that's going to be great. You meet this girl, and who knows what can happen traveling. And so as soon as he got back, he said, well, I got something to tell you. We were traveling, and all these men were bothering Marie, constantly bothering Marie. And we decided that the only way for us to really understand or for her not to be bothered, was to get married. So we went, and so we would wear rings and kind of play like we were married, or have that feeling. And then we just decided to stay married.
Only Rollan come back from vacation and tell you, hey, you just got married.
So that was just another unbelievable thing.
And let's see, we wanted to just say a little bit about Rollan and the kids, because I know Scott mentioned he was a great dad. He is a great dad, and we take vacations every year to Yosemite and wherever, go backpacking, things like that, and just seeing Rollan around his kids is very inspirational. I'm a father, Gary's a father, I think Scott's a father, but Rollan is just such a bear, and his children are such cubs running around him, and yet he just seems so happy. It's like when a Ferrari is driving 35, it's a little bit bumpy, but once it hits a certain speed, and that's the way Rollan's. 3 kids for most people is complete chaos, but 3 kids for Rollan, we were sleeping in the dirt, he seemed to be as happy as he could ever be, and that was just wonderful.
It was amazing to see how his personality just exploded when he had his children, into a completely different area, and he had so much patience. It was really amazing. So really blessed and happy to have called him a friend, and he was really a brother to us, and really happy to know him.
We are. We'll stop crying.
Hi, I'm Angela, I'm Rollan's sister. I can't share any adventures like that with you, but I do have the honor of reading some letters from his children to them. Kylie writes, "Dear Dad, I love you. I'm sorry that you died. I miss you. Love, Kylie." Cairo writes, "Dear Dad, I miss you so much. I love you. Even though you had to go, always know that you were my hero and taught me all the things I know today. You were so adventurous and caring. I will miss your jokes, your food, and you embarrassing me. I will always know that you love me, Cooper and Kylie. I wish you could stay longer because you were the best dad anyone could ever ask for. Never forget that. And even though you're not here with us today, I always know you and God are with me in spirit. We all miss you but as long as you're in a better place, I'm happy. And now you can be with your dad. Dad, I'll never forget you, and will one day see heaven. Love, Kyra. His son Cooper writes, we miss you very much. We wish you were here right now. We love you very, very much and sincerely adore you. We are sorry about your accident. We wish we were there to say goodbye. Everyone knows you were the best dad to us. You would do everything for us, and you always kept your promises. If you could, would you tell us how great is heaven? We know that you loved us very, very much, and we loved you. You helped us with our hard problems, even when you were upset. We especially loved your food. We know that you are here with us, and we thank you for everything you have done. Please help us still, even though when it is hard, come to us and pray for us. Cooper. Today my mom asked me to share just something briefly with you. This morning while she was gathering and packing up Rollan's clothes and accessories to take to the funeral home, she spoke to Rollan and she said, Rollan, these are the last clothes I will buy for you. And she was deeply pained and sobbed. And in this state of utter distress in the morning, God spoke to her. He said, I entrusted Rollan in your care for 46 years. You raised him into a beautiful person and have got to enjoy him. But now I want you to return him to me so I can enjoy him. And my mom said, yes, Lord, I enjoyed raising Rollan from the day he was born. He was a beautiful son who filled my life with love and happiness for 46 years. And for this, I am eternally thankful and grateful to you. But now you want him. He is not mine. He is your son. So I return him to you. And she received deep comfort from God. I had asked to read the kids' letters because I don't like to do public speaking, but I really wanted to say a few words. And I realized doing all this would make me up here longer, so I wasn't real smart. But he was my older brother. He's 4.5 years older than I am. I know it's hard to tell how old we are because he looks so young. But I decided not to really prepare anything. So a few minutes before coming here, I just took some notes down, and hopefully I can speak from the heart. He was the kind of brother who, when I was a baby and people would come over, he would tell them they had to wash their hands before they touched me, because my mom told him that he had to. He was the only guy who played stuffed animals with me in exchange for playing boxing and soccer and battleship, that sort of thing. He taught me how to punch little boys who were bothering me, as you heard. Wasn't afraid to fight. And after months of going out in the VW bug with my dad, who was trying to teach me to drive while he was away at college, where I would start in first gear and stop, start in first gear and stop, etc. He came home for vacation, and he took me out on the freeway and driving at night and taught me how to parallel park all in one outing. So I was like, wow, I can do all this. It's easy to see that I idolized my brother. I wanted to be like him in many ways. And I wanted him to be proud of me. And we were extremely close growing up together. He was a sensitive guy, and sometimes he would cry and he would tell me what was on his mind. He went to school in Massachusetts and living on other ends of the country. Obviously, we drifted some. He had his life and I had mine. Starting a family always put some extra distance there. But when my father was dying, he and my mom had gone out and picked the place where he would be buried next to my mom.